Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ayu Febiola as narrator 1 and my friend
Nabila Rizky Aryani as narrator 2, and we would like to bring a story entitled
Where Love Is.
God Also.
Okay, for the first, I will introduce the character of story. The first, Muhammad Ali Akbar as Martin Abyaj, Aisyah Humaira as Samantha, Elizabeth as Nord, Putri Salsabila as South, Muhammad Aska as Robert, Ruth Arita as Nana, Nur Sabrina Brilliant as Ellison Carissa, Tasya Nabila as Aiden Keisha, and for the last, Ramadhani as James Benjamin.
Next off, we have Elia as Deborah, Fahra as Old Woman, Nasha as Stepanuj, Panisha as Angela, Erfina as Lauren, Keisha as Aiden, Aulia as Old Man, Hanisa as Sophia, and lastly is Dinda as Teresa. Without further ado, let the story begin. In the city lived a man named Martin Adviech. He lived in a basement in a little room with one window. The window looked out on the street. Through the window, he used to watch the people passing by, although only their feet could be seen. Yet by the boots, Martin recognized them. Martin had lived long in one place and had many stories. He would have solely, some he would patched, some he would stitch around, and occasionally he would also put on a new upper on the pair of shoes. Martin had plenty to do because he was a faithful workman, used good material, worked hard, did not make large charges, and kept his word. If it was possible for him to finish an order by a certain time, he would accept it. Otherwise, he would not disappoint you. He would tell you so beforehand. Martin had always been a good man, but as he grew old, he began to think more about his soul and get nearer to God. Martin's wife had died when he was still living with his master. His wife left him a boy, 3 years old, and another twin. None of their other children had lived. All the eldest had died in childhood. One day, Martin's wife was about to go to hometown with her children, but unfortunately, Martin couldn't accompany them because he still had work to do.
Are you sure you want to go with the kids? Don't you want to wait for me to finish my work first?
Yes, it's okay. I will wait for you there the day after tomorrow.
Yes, but I don't know why I've been feeling that.
What's wrong? It's only your feeling. Don't say bad things later or it is really going to happen. Okay, then we are going to go.
Dad, let's go there together. I will be fun.
I have to finish work first there. I'm sorry. Just wait here. I will buy you something later.
get Martin's wife and kids into the car.
Bye, Dad.
Pas bentar. Yes, have a safe trip, kids.
Not long after, Martin's cell phone rings, which he did not expect to hear the bad news.
Yes, have a safe trip, kids.
Not long after, Martin's cell phone rings, which he did not expect to hear the bad news.
Yes, hello. Yes, hello.
Is this with Samantha's husband?
Yes, it's me.
All right. First of all, I take you to calm down. Sir, don't panic. Your wife and children have just had an accident this morning. Two of them died at the accident, and another one is in a critical condition. I hope you can hurry to the Charney Road Hospital.
Huh?
Without a word, Martin went straight to the hospital.
Agak dulu.
When Martin arrived at the hospital, he immediately went to
Excuse me, sir. Are you Samantha's husband?
Yes, I am.
So I'm gonna tell you that your daughter is in room number 13. Perhaps you want to see how her condition right now.
No, no way. How could it is happen? I should have left my job and went hometown with them.
He cried while holding North's hand, and it wasn't long before North woke up.
Dad, what happened? Where's Mom? Where's Salt? Stop dulu lah guys, semano si Nabila nih.
Martin looked at North with teary eyes while saying,
Not mom and son have arrived at a very beautiful place, but not is left there to accompany daddy.
North, who was still too young, did not really understand his father's words. And since that day, Martin was very devastated by the incident that had caused him to lose his loved ones. Martin always blamed himself for what had happened to his wife and children since then. After
Hi,
a
Maaf, Nak.
After a few days in the hospital, North was home. North was eventually allowed to return home, and the condition that he continue to receive outpatient treatment.
Hi, pretty. What's your name?
Hello, doctor. I'm North.
Oh, that's pretty name. How are you feeling right now?
Hmm, I'm good.
Okay, nice, sweetie. So don't forget to take your medicine regularly, and hopefully you got better as quickly as possible so you can have fun a lot with healthy condition.
Yes, doctor.
Then I will go home and thank you for your advice, doctor.
No, no problem. It's my job too. You can contact me if there's something you want to ask about North's condition. You can pass it, sir. The important thing now is that you should take care of your son.
Martin returned to his home. He instantly lay North down on the bed to relax.
You fall asleep for a while. Daddy wants to go ahead for a moment.
Martin stared up at the blue sky from the balcony, his eyes filled with sadness and regret.
Why must my wife and children be God? Why?
He couldn't bear looking at his poor daughter. Martin instead to leave the young girl with his aunt Nana.
Drink first, brother.
Thank you.
Are you sleepy, North? Let us take a nap at Aunt's room.
Yes, Auntie.
Martin intends to return to the city in 2 weeks to earn an income and pay for his daughter's medication.
I'm leaving.
Take care. You must be healthy, bro. Samantha and South will be sad if they see you're sick.
After arriving in town, Martin headed straight for his shoe store. He cleans the places. Then a young man come to his shop.
Wow, it's look like the shoes here are really initial, sir.
Yes. What are you looking for?
Mm, a pair of shoes. How much is that?
That's 25,000. That's 57,000.
Ah, it's kind of pricey for me. By the way, what's wrong with you, sir? Earlier, I saw from outside that you didn't seem excited to do your business. What's happened?
I just think of my wife and children.
Why? Are you divorced? Your son was broke with his mother.
They died in an accident a few months ago.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to.
Isn't God unfair? He took the people we love. He did not see the person who was left behind.
Got you, sir. But it's the nature of humans. If something happens that is not in his favor, he will curse himself and God's creation. I have been an orphan since birth. My nanny said I was found in front of the orphanage with only a sheet of paper on it. I imagine the size of this world for my little at that time. But but as it turned, I have been fine and have a good life. Because of what? Because God still wants to see my struggle, sir. He still wants to make me strong person with all that struggle. By the way, I only have 150,000, sir. Do you have any issues with that price?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring them for you.
After hearing the young man's story of his life, Martin still can't accept that God loves humans.
How could he say that God still loves him? Obviously, he got thrown away by his parents. Stupid young man.
Martin returned home after a full day he worked in the shop.
Hey Martin, how are you? Long time no see. Where have you been for 2 weeks?
I went to my sister's place in the village to pick up North.
Oh, I see. Let's get coffee first. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
The two men sat with coffee on the table and some snacks as well.
How are you feeling? Wait.
Salah gak sih itu part aku yang how are you
Salah
feeling?
itu partnya old man.
How are you feeling?
What the hell? Of course I'm sick of living like this. I wish I will die soon and catch up with my wife and children.
Then, what about Norb? You're going to leave that little girl alone in this cruel world, your dream? How dare you?
Martin is just silent with the old man's words, which are not wrong.
We live because of God. We can be like this because of God. When you leave everything to God, believe that everything will be fine. The proof you are still living your life now. You're still working as usual. Life goes on, Martin. Don't let yourself die when you're still alive. I once read a book about the meaning of life. From whom and with whom does this life end? This book is quite famous. Maybe you can read it if you want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I want to go to fishing right now.
Without thinking, Martin rushed to the road. He rushed to a bookstore.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a book. Is there a book with the title The Meaning of Life?
Wait a minute, sir. I'll look for it first. This book is selling well. How many people have bought it up?
5 minutes later.
Oh, sir. Luckily, it's still there. This is the last book. You're very lucky.
How much?
100. Oh, sir. Luckily, it's still there. This is the last book. You're very lucky.
How much?
170,000, sir.
Martin gave the money and rushed home.
Idiot. Why did I even buy this book? The money can be used to buy Not's medicine.
Recording in progress.
Hello.
Hello, Daddy. What's up? Have you eaten? Auntie Na and I just bought meatballs.
Hello, Annie. Sure. Dad has already eaten. How are you doing? Don't forget to take the medicine.
Yes, Daddy.
Hello, bro. Healthy, right? Don't worry, Not is fine.
Thank you, sis. It's nice to talk to you, but I have to do something. I call you later.
After hanging up the phone, Martin rushed to the bathroom to change clothes. But his attention was distracted by the green plastic on the bed. He still regrets the money that he spent to buy the book.
So here's me.
He began to read the book until he did not realize that the sky was starting to turn black. The stars were twinkling, and the air freshener candle he had was almost gone.
Wow. So God gave us our lives, and we must live for God. This book, wow. I don't know what else to say.
Recording in progress.
The sun is burning down. The sky is a bright blue. Martin goes about his normal business, but he is strangely depicted with this faint smile on his old face.
Well, I seem to be opening up shop early.
Recording in progress.
There was a push coming from his shoe shop.
May I help you?
Oh, yes, sir. I was looking for some shoes for the service. And yes, far as he can go, he's a medium size.
Of course, it works. Let me find you first. You can sit down and rest your feet.
Teresa sat down in the chair that Martin had provided.
Get your piece shoes for who?
For me, sir. I passed the Japanese test last month, sir.
Well, congratulations. Here are the shoes.
Wow, it's a great size, sir. This color is beautiful too. How much is it, sir?
It is 100,000 rupiah.
Teresa gave him the money and left immediately with a smile on his face. After almost a full day, Martin was busy caring for customers, so Martin decided to return home. But halfway through, Martin stopped at the public house cafe. Surprisingly, there Martin met an old friend named Sophia.
Hello, brother.
Oh, hi, Sophia.
But are you going to the cafe alone? Can I join you?
She was waiting for Adeline. She is still at work. She said she will be here any minute. How about you? What now? Looks like a success for our young CEO.
Oh, Eddie, president of our school. Thank God, my business is going well. I heard the shoe store, Samantha North South Shoes, was here. In my office, there are so many shoes fans. They say that shoes in your store have a good, near upper hand.
Really? Wow. I'm so glad to hear that.
5 minutes later, Aiden arrived at the cafe.
Hello, guys.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Sophia. Martin, I said, give me a minute. You walked out on me. I went to your shop, but no one's around anymore.
Who told you to be slow?
Let's order some good food. My treat today. I just got paid a bonus from my boss.
It doesn't seem like time has flown by so fast. They went home. As soon as Martin got home, he was laying in bed. Suddenly, though, he was reminded of a book he had not yet finished reading.
I want to read this book again. It is a very good book, hardly worth anything.
Martin began reading line by line, sheet by sheet of the book. He was so absorbed in reading the book that he lost sight of the darkness in the sky. Martin was getting more and more absorbed in the book he was reading. He seemed to really get into the story of the book. Martin is increasingly addicted to reading the book where one of the stories from the book is related to his life story.
Hello, Dr. Martin. Itu guys, Dr. Martin. Hello, Mr. Martin.
Yes? Hello, Dr. Alice.
Aku udah dipin ya.
Wait, stop.
Hello, Mr. Martin. Belum unmute. Hello, Mr. Martin.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Alice.
Well, I want to tell you that in 2 weeks, North is scheduled for a checkup. So you shouldn't have forgotten this.
Oh, right. I forgot. Thank you,
Okay.
doctor, for reminding me.
Okay, no problem.
Two weeks later, Martin, North, and Nana went to the hospital, and when they got there, they found that Elison's Dr. Elison's was waiting for him.
I'm sorry, doctor. There was a lot of traffic. I'm sorry, doctor. There was a lot of traffic.
Oh, it's okay. Come in, Martin. North, I'll check first.
After the examination ended, Martin went home.
So you wanna go back home?
Yes, tomorrow. I have to open the shop, my dear son. Father, please go home first. You listen to my aunt. Don't be naughty. Later, when Dad is off from work, Dad will take it on you on vacation.
Guys, coba ini dulu.
Yes, tomorrow I have to open the shop. My dear doctor, you listen to your aunt. Don't be naughty. Rather, when Dad is off from work, Dad will take you on vacation.
Yes, Daddy. Be careful.
Arriving at home, because he didn't rest for a whole day, he went straight to bed.
Ini bisik-bisik atau? Gak usah.
He went straight to bed to rest his immature body. While laying on the bed, Martin was thinking about the contents of the book he was reading.
Yes, there is a book as cool as that.
Martin fell asleep very quickly. But suddenly, he heard someone say to him. He looked around the house, but no one was there. Not long after, the voice became clearer in his ears.
Martin, oh Martin, see you tomorrow on the road. I'm coming.
Martin tried to ignore the voice. He thought maybe it was just a hallucination because he was tired all day. He fell asleep again. As usual, Martin opened his shoe shop. He has a strange feeling about what happened last night. So he calls Aiden.
Hello, Martin. What's wrong?
Something happened last night. You know, I feel like someone calling me.
Are you sure if you're not dreaming last night? Or maybe that's your neighbor?
No, I'm not dreaming. I'm sure someone was talking in my ears.
Then who is it? Is it a ghost?
I think that's not a ghost. Never mind. I want to work first.
Please rest a lot, Martin. Remember, you still have Nord and Nana. They still need you. You should take care of them. You said that God is unfair. You want that God of injustice to take care of Nord and Nana. Get enough rest. If you are crazy like this, who will take care of the two girls?
Who is crazy? You better shut up. You better go to work dark now. I would like to open my store.
However, seeing the bright day, Martin lulled to sit at the window. He saw people outside who he also didn't know who they were. But what is certain is that they are ordinary humans who are trying to survive in this cruel life. 10 minutes later, there was the sound of the shop door opening.
Recording in progress.
10 minutes later, there was the sound of the shop door opening. So I would like to disclaim that Stefanuc is replaced with another character that we have.
Can you help me?
Of course. What can I help?
Please help me porter this house.
Sure.
He was required to assist the house porter. Stepanuch began to shovel away the snow from the front of Martin's window.
So, I must be getting crazy is in my old age, loading and shaking my head. Stepanich is clearing away the snow, and I imagine that someone is coming to see me. I was entirely out of my mind, although that I am.
Martin sewed about a dozen stitches, and then he felt impelled to look through the window again. He looked out again through the window and saw that Stepanuch had leaned his shovel against the wall, warming himself and resting. He was an old, broken down man. Evidently, he had not strength enough even to shovel the snow.
I will give him some tea. By the way, the samovar has only just gone out.
Martin laid down his awl, rose from his seat, put the samovar on the table, poured out the tea, and tapped with his finger at the glass. Stepanuch turned around and came to the window. Martin beckoned to him and went to open the door.
Come in. Warm yourself a little. You must be cool.
Thank you for your kindness. My bones ache.
Don't trouble wipe your feet. I will clean it. I will clean it up myself. We are used to such things. Come in and sit down. Here, drink a cup of tea.
Ulang lah.
Well, he himself poured his tea into the saucer and began to blow it. Stepanuch finished drinking his glass of tea, turned the glass upside down, put the half-eaten lump of sugar on it, and began to express his thanks. But it was evident he wanted some more.
Have some more.
Martin drank his tea, but from time to time glanced out into the street.
Are you expecting anyone?
Am I expecting anyone? I am ashamed even to tell whom I expect. I am and I am not expecting someone, but one word has kindled a fire in my heart, whether it is a dream or something else. I do not know. Don't you see, brother? I was reading yesterday the book about learn to live for a God.
Indeed, I have. But we are people in darkness. We can read.
Well, now I was reading about that very thing, how he walked on the earth. I read, how he came to the parish, and the parish did not treat him hospitality. Well, and so, my brother, I was reading yesterday about this very thing, and was thinking to myself how he did not receive the grace of God, the Lord with honor. Suppose, for example, he should come to me or anyone else. I said to myself, I should not even know how to receive him, and he gave him no reception at all. Well, while I was thinking, I fell asleep, brother, and I heard someone call me by name. I got up. I'm sorry, doctor. There was a lot of traffic.
Oh, it's okay. Come in, just come in. So I'm gonna directly check Nart first. So how are you feeling, Nart?
I'm good, doctor.
Oh, that's good. How how do you how do you eat every day?
I eat fried chicken.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Okay. So as I have seen here, you did well, Nerd. You must be taking your medicine regularly. Your condition is getting better. So I'll give you the prescription with vitamins so that you will recover completely.
Thank you, doctor.
After
Stepanuch shook his head and said nothing. He finished drinking his glass of tea and put it on the side. But Martin picked up the glass again and filled it once more.
Drink some more for your good health. You see, I have an idea that when the Lord went about on this earth, he disclaimed no one and had more to do with the simple people. He always went to see the simple people. He picked out his disciples more from among folk like such sinners as we are. From the working class, said he, whoever exalts himself shall be humbled, and he who is humbled shall become exalted. Said he, you call me Lord, and said he, I was your feet. Whoever wishes, said he, to be the first, and the same shall be a servant to all. Because, said he, the blessed are the poor, the humble, the kind, the generous.
And Stepanuch forgot about his tea. He was an old man and easily moved to tears. He was listening, and the tears rolled down his face.
Come now, have some more tea.
But Stepanuch didn't want to drink more tea, so thanked him, turned down his glass, and arose.
Thanks to you, Martin Akridge, for treating me kindly and satisfying me soul and body.
You are welcome. Come in again. Always glad to see a friend.